This is the YouTube edition of my book, A Course in Miracles Workbook Nuggets, which is a study aid for the course's workbook for students. I'll begin by reading my book's commentary on today's lesson over a visual of the book's text. I'll then return with some further thoughts on the lesson, which are only included in this YouTube edition of my book. Today's lesson is part of a 10-lesson group that runs from lesson 281 through 290, each of which relates to the Holy Spirit as understood in the course. I'll be repeating the same introduction for each of lessons 281 through 290, so you can skip past this introduction in the future if you like. Timestamps taking you directly to today's Workbook Nuggets commentary and my further comments are provided in the description below. In the section entitled, What is the Holy Spirit?, which precedes these 10 lessons, we are told that, quote, the Holy Spirit mediates between illusions and the truth. The goal the Holy Spirit's teaching sets is just this end of dreams, for sights and sounds must be translated from the witnesses of fear to those of love. End quote. We are further told that, quote, the Holy Spirit is God's gift by which the quietness of heaven is restored to God's beloved Son, end quote. Today's lesson from my book and my further thoughts, which are also only contained in this YouTube edition of my book, follow. A link to the book on Amazon.com is provided below. Lesson 289, October 16. The past is over, it can touch me not. The past is your interpretation and construct. It is your ego. Reality does not need to be constructed or interpreted. It just is. If you look only at the past, which is what we do in our ordinary consciousness, you will remain lost. The title of today's lesson is, The Past is Over, It Can Touch Me Not. The schoolyard taunt, just get over it, turns out to be deeply steeped in ancient wisdom. The past no longer exists except in your mind. The only thing certain about dwelling on the past is that it keeps your mind off the present, which is the only place where salvation and the kingdom may be found. The eternal now is a very important part of any spiritual path. Look at your watch. I bet that it says now, as it always has and always will. We live in the eternal now. You have never been conscious at any time other than the now. This realization is a glimpse into the kingdom. So don't get distracted by the past. It keeps your eyes looking in the wrong direction. The goal we seek can only be found in the eternal present, the now. As we are told in the first sentence of today's lesson, quote, unless the past is over in my mind, the real world must escape my sight, end quote.